Hello mates, how you doing? Simply Whitby, welcome back. Got assaulted today. Chin chin. A pint of Worthies, £1.96. Not bad. Keeps Mrs M off me back, not spending too much on the demon drink. I've got a lovely tin of Snuffingtons to devour. Yeah, this is the second time I've been assaulted in Whitby. Last time the person ended up in York Magistrates Court, got fined, got a restraining order. I'm not sure what else I got. And yeah, something else I got. I don't know. God, that was loud, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, they ended up in court. This person today, here's the story. You might like this. So I was out filming a video and I went to Saki's to have a full English breakfast. Saki's Cafe, which is on Langbourne Road near the Co-op. And I came out of Saki's, I'd done all my recording, and I decided to go round the back of Saki's to where the car park was and put my drone up. I'm going to sneeze in a minute. And that's what... Excuse me. I put my drone up and just fly around and just show a view of the place. Keep out the way, don't endanger people, follow all the guidelines, go on drone assist, make sure there's no restrictions in place and I'm free to fly. So I did that. And I put the drone up and off we went. I had a jolly little nice flight, watched what I was doing, kept the drone in line of sight at all times, just followed all the rules and guidelines. And I got some that come up, scruffy looking individual, very scruffy looking individual, in fact tall, very tall, 6 foot. Got scruffy clothes on, a scruffy hat on, woolly hat. And he started talking to me, he says, is that your drone? I said, yeah, it is. He says, well, you are frightening the seagulls. You are not allowed to fly here. These are protected species and you're flying a drone and you are frightening them all. So don't do it. He didn't quite say that. There were a few more expletives in. So I tried to explain to him that I was perfectly within my rights to fly the drone here and would he go away and leave me alone? But he wasn't having it. Oh no, he wasn't having it. So I started to walk away and he followed me past Saki's and kicked me on the calf, on my right leg. So I thought, oh, here we go. So I turned around and said, get away from me, keep away from me and leave me alone. So he was insulting me, which is all right. I've been insulted lots of times. And some of the things he was saying about, you know, being a fat old bloke were probably true. And he's like this at me, and he's got a teeth like, you know, teeth like a set of gravestones, you know, like they belonged to red rum, but they'd all gone bad. He'd eaten too many sugar cubes. You know, stunk like a drain. So I told him to go away and leave me alone. Turned around, walked away again, he booted me again. Fortunately for me, the man from Saki's was out and shouted, hey, it's all on CCTV and we don't want that sort of nonsense out here, which was all right. And then I got a little bit further down and one of my neighbours and his wife were out. So I managed to shrug the goon off and get rid of him after a while, but it was quite intimidating, to say the least, you know. And I know you'll probably say, well, why don't you give him a smack it chop, Simon? But, you know, I'm a bit old for rolling around on the pavement with a 6 foot bloke who's obviously not right and he's, you know, he's off his pellet on something. So, yeah. So I went home and told Mrs M. She was very concerned. She did ask me if I were all right, which is nice, isn't it? So that was it. As I said, this is the second time I've been accosted when I've been flying my drone. I was up by the where was I up by? I was up by the spa, up by the pavilion, and I was flying my drone down there, and I got another goon coming up to me and shouting and bawling about flying the drone and saying it wasn't It wasn't. It was too high, was he saying, or something? So I just said, look, I'm flying a drone. It's up in the air. I paused it at that stage, just stopped. I says, I'm flying a drone. Please leave me alone. Shouldn't be interrupting when flying a drone. You clearly don't know what you're talking about. So go do one. Fortunately for me, he went and left me alone. But you never know nowadays, with these people, it's scary. It really is. And you think when you're in Whitby, everybody says, oh, but believe me, don't matter where you are, whether you're in the middle of a rundown, I don't know, bit of maintenance going on. It can be anywhere, and you can cop for it, and I cop for it. So I put it down to a bad experience. Thought you'd like to hear about it, and I've got a review of Saki's full English fry-up coming on Saturday night. So hope you tune in for that. I'll get it up about 5:30, and I'll see you then. Keep well. Chin chin.